the history teacher and the quest for the Holy Grail, a professor and a troublemaker. Professor James Carter was an old history teacher. He loved history and ancient legends, but his students did not always listen to him. One of his students, Alex, was a young troublemaker. He never paid attention in class. He played with his phone, talked to his friends, and always forgot his homework. One day, Professor Carter talked about the Holy Grail, the legendary cup of great power. Many people searched for it, but nobody found it, he said. Alex laughed. Maybe they didn't try hard enough. Professor Carter looked at him and smiled. Would you like to try? Alex was surprised. Me? Looking for an old cup? That sounds boring. It will be an adventure, the professor said. You like adventure, don't you? Alex thought for a moment. Okay, why not? And so, their great journey began. The first clue. Professor Carter and Alex studied old books and maps. They found a clue. The Grail sleeps under the guardian's eyes. What does that mean? Alex asked. It could be a statue, a painting, or a mountain, the professor said. They traveled to Spain, where an ancient cathedral had a statue of a knight with wide eyes. Under the statue, they found an old symbol, a golden cross with strange markings. This is the next clue, the professor said. It points to France. Danger in the shadows. They traveled to France and arrived at a castle. Inside, they found a secret chamber with another clue. The water leads the way. A river. Alex guessed. Yes. The Grail is near water, the professor said. They followed an old map to a cave near a waterfall. But when they entered, they were not alone. A group of treasure hunters followed them. You are looking for the Grail? One man said. It belongs to us now. The professor whispered to Alex. Run. They ran deeper into the cave, hiding behind rocks. The treasure hunters chased them, but Alex found a small tunnel. Professor, this way. They crawled through the tunnel and escaped to the other side. That was close, Alex said. The professor smiled. You are learning fast. The final test. Inside the cave, they found an ancient door with a riddle. Only the pure of heart may enter. What does that mean? Alex asked. It means we must be honest and brave, the professor said. Alex took a deep breath. I'm ready. The door slowly opened. Inside, they found a small altar with a golden cup, the Holy Grail. It's real, Alex said. But when he tried to take it, the cave started to shake. Rocks fell, and the entrance began to close. Alex grabbed the Grail and ran with the professor. They jumped out just as the cave collapsed behind them. They lay on the ground, breathing heavily. You did it, the professor said. You found the Holy Grail. Alex smiled. We found it together. Back home, a new beginning. They returned home with the Grail. It was placed in a museum for the world to see. Alex looked at the professor. That was the best adventure of my life. Professor Carter laughed. And you said history was boring. Alex smiled. Not anymore. From that day on, Alex studied harder and respected history. He and Professor Carter became great friends, and they always remembered their incredible journey. The end.